Within the lab loop, planning, integration, and execution is a critical section that IDBS Polar supports. I want to set up my experiments in seconds using intuitive templates and smart validations that guide every step and remove the guesswork. In this example, I'm adding a production run to an existing C train, and it's done both seamlessly and dynamically without interrupting the workflow. From there, I can access my inventory instantly, whether it's scanning a barcode on the spot or using the quick access toolbar and quick finder to pull the exact materials I need. It's all right at my fingertips. Execute, I move ahead with total confidence. In this case, I'm performing an inoculation. And even if an exception comes up mid process, I can capture it in real time without breaking the flow. Every action is timestamped, every result validated, keeping the entire process fully compliant and always audit ready. Integration in Polar means that there's no manual transcription and no back and forth between systems, just direct structured data captured right at the point of execution. In this example, I'm importing results from both the Vicel and the Flex2, each providing structured files that drop straight into the experiment record. The process is seamless. As soon as data is imported, it's automatically organized, linked, and stored with full context. At the same time, Polar validates those incoming results against predefined criteria and even allows me to filter them so that I can focus on the exact parameters I need to monitor for this step. Capture. As results come in, Polar checks them against defined limits and lets me visually track them in real time, instantly flagging anything out of range so I can respond immediately. Sample management in Polar starts with creating a sample plan, quickly, dynamically, and with all the detail needed to keep your process organized. I can define exactly what's being collected, when, and from where, giving me complete control from the outset. That plan stays connected to every step of my process, ensuring nothing is missed and everything is traceable. Once the plan is set, I can register those samples directly into inventory. Each sample gets a unique reference, so that from the moment it's created, it's tracked, logged, and ready to be used. From there, I can add sample planning events with the current bioreactor, mapping out exactly when each sample will be taken and linking it to the data sources for that collection. This keeps my sampling schedule fully integrated with the experiment itself, and when certain samples need further analysis, Polar makes that just as seamless. I can create a request right from the bioreactor step using a templatized request form tied to predefined workflows. That request automatically becomes a work order, one I can reference directly from the point of execution, giving me full end to end connectivity from planning to collection, analysis, and results. With Polar, I can standardize workflows and reports through reusable templates, ensuring consistency, saving time, and maintaining quality across every run. Additionally, Polar's pull downs reference a central catalog, creating standardized pick lists that keep nomenclature consistent across all experiments. Bioreactor run in Polar gives me instant clarity. The review report shows exactly how many mandatory fields are still open and flags any issues that need resolution or comments. I can also spot areas like in the setup where more detail is needed, ensuring nothing is missed before the record is finalized. Once I'm happy with the run, I can open the bioreactor comparison insight application for a tabular view of every run in a campaign. I can filter by the parameters or runs I care about most and export to a CSV in a click, taking me from review to insight in one connected flow. In the bioreactor comparison insight application, the parameters visual tab gives me a clear view of how critical parameters change across multiple runs over elapsed days. I can filter to what matters most, highlight runs, trace them back to their execution origin, and export charts instantly for reporting or audits. In the Comparison Visual tab, I can view growth curves and other parameters side by side across runs to compare performance. I can narrow the time window, see how changes impact outcomes, and export visuals for kappa, analysis, or presentations, all fully connected to the execution data. In the Bioreactor Visual tab, I can compare runs across different scales side by side, focusing on the parameters that matter most. I can highlight specific values, apply Nelson rules to flag when process trends drift, and instantly trace those runs back to their origin and execution, giving me both real time control and full process context. With Polar Inventory, I can maintain full genealogy between cultures, the samples derived from them, and their associated bioreactors. For any culture, I can see exactly where it was used and every sample created from it, building a clear lineage that links the original culture to each sample and its downstream use in the process. I can drill into those samples, view their details, see where they were taken, and understand how they were analyzed or processed, all from a single connected record. I can even trace each back to the start execution step where it was registered, ensuring complete, transparent, and audit ready traceability from start to finish. With the Inventory Monitoring Insight application, I can track equipment and material utilization, genealogy, and trends in one place. Filters let me see where items are used, who created them, and when they need maintenance or calibration, giving me a clear, connected view to optimize resources. Polar connects every step of the lab loop for seamless end to end science.